Hello art friends, we're going to be drawing a scorpion today. So remember, I'm drawing in marker so you can see it, but I recommend you draw it in pencil. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to lay out the body. So I'm going to start kind of a little bit halfway down and probably about 3 finger widths over, maybe more, about a hand over or so. And I'm going to draw the little mouth. So it's just going to be kind of like a C. Okay? Then I'm going to come back up like this. I'm going to come over diagonally, come back down, and then I'm going to make a little C like this. Then I'm going to draw a great big circle. And it's going to come back before the C. Okay, so this is the first segment of the scorpion. Then I'm going to make another segment, which is kind of like a letter C. It's going to be a little bit smaller. And then this one is going to be smaller yet. And then the fourth one is going to be a lot smaller. Okay, so this is the body. Now I'm going to make the tail. So for the tail, I'm going to start getting kind of more ovalish. 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 And then smaller. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little pieces, and then there's going to be a C here, kind of a really big C here, and here is another C for the spike. All right, there is the tail. Now I'm going to make the claws. So for the claws, I'm going to start with the upper claws first. So I want this to start with a C, then it's going to come back like so, and then it's going to come around, and then I'm going to have another C right here, and it's going to come back, and then I'm going to have some ziggy-zaggy lines, for the pinchers. Then I'm going to have a big circle right here. Okay, there is the claw. Now I need to have an arm connected to the claw. So I'm going to start out at the head and draw a line down and around. And then it's going to go back. And I'm going to have a little C, and then I'm going to have a line that gently comes around and gently comes around. And there is the first claw segment. Then I'm going to make some more claws. Now these claws are you're not going to see the whole claw because they overlap. So I'm just making some little lines. They're a little bit curved and they're getting closer together. And then I'm going to make kind of an elbow, and it's going to come around. There it comes around, and then it meets up over here because it comes behind. Okay, so this leg comes behind this leg. Then I'm going to start right here and draw another line segment. And this one's going to come up a little bit higher because that's where the elbow is, or whatever you call it in scorpion terms. And then it's going to come down, and if you think you would see it, you could put a little line there. Then I'm going to draw another line right here, and this one is just going to curve around like that. And if you want, you could put, you know, some lines like that. And then I have one last little leg segment back here. And then it's gonna come around. Okay, so there is the back legs. Now I'm gonna do the front legs. So I'm gonna start down here. I'm gonna kind of mark it. I'm at the head. I'm gonna come down, and then I'm gonna come across a little bit farther. So this one's gonna have a great big slope like that, and then another slope like that, and then it's gonna come around and back up, and it's gonna have some zigzags on it. And there's the like top part of the claw, and then I'm gonna draw the bottom part of the claw. So it's gonna come down. Oops, I ran out of paper. And then it's gonna come back. All right. Then I'm gonna draw the rest of the arm like I did here, only now I'm looking at it from a different view. Okay, so it's gonna come across here, and I'm just gonna make a little bleep bleep like that. And then I'm gonna make another little section like that. And then I've got another section that comes around like so. There we go. There's the first claw. Then I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna make kind of like a letter. I'm looking at it thinking it's kind of like a letter M or W or something. And then I'm gonna come over here and do kind of the same thing. It's a little different. Okay. And then I'm gonna come down like so, and it's gonna overlap because of the way I drew it. And then I have another little segment like this that is pointy. All right, I got 3 more to go. So I'm gonna start here. I think I'm just gonna, you know, there we go. I'll just start like that, and it gets smaller as it comes out, and then bigger as it comes back. And then it attaches kind of, comes down, then comes back up. Here's the little spiky thing, the little scorpion toe. Then I'm gonna start another one, kind of W-ish, and it's gonna come around. And you'll notice that none of these lines are super straight because this is an organic form. Stuff made in nature is usually kind of curvy, wiggly, waggly. There we go. Another little scorpion toe. And then I've got my last leg segment here, and it's coming out in the back. Again, not super straight. It's gonna come back. Then this one has kind of an extra toe. All right, and there is my scorpion. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe and like it. Thank you.